You do kind of look like Jack Stone. You look a little bit like Jack Stone.
I don't see it. I'm not yellow. I'm red.
You're not yellow. You're right. Hey, look, Lego minifigures easily could have been red. It's just one of the colors they chose. So
How could it have easily been red?
because they chose yellow instead.
It was in the design stages, and they were like doing their first sketch. I think we should make it red. I don't think they should have like.
That guy got shot, and then his factory got burnt down like 60 times.
Oh my god! I got. Well, I guess
I love
the.
Fuck.
He's cool.
Fucking.
Lay likes this guy.
What the hell?
Lay wishes he was that guy.
Lay wishes he was a lot of things that he can't be in life because he's got unrealistic expectations. What?
That sounded so rude. That sounded so rude.
He wants to be a fucking like hot hunky black man, and he can't be that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't think that's an aspiration he has.
I don't think
Are
so
we recording?
either. Yes, we are. Unfortunately.
Okay, I'm glad we got that. I hope that is kept in the episode and Lay goes back.
Brayden, I know you're editing this week, but you have to include that.
I'll leave it in. I didn't say anything too bad. It's fine.
No, it's not too bad. I just
should
think
be the
Lay
very first thing that is said when you start the episode.
That should be the title. That should be the title of the episode.
Oh my god.
You get in trouble.
Boy.
Susan won't be like that too often.
Oh.
He's gonna yap for like 70 minutes.
Yeah,
about
you
it.
can just tag that.
I thought you said he was gonna laugh for 70 minutes.
Hysterical laughing for 70 minutes.
That would be like so laughing for 70 minutes straight. Like that is just like.
I don't think he's. I wonder.
Minutes.
Is there a world record for longest laugh? Has anyone laughed for like?
Yeah, that's a great.
There must be like. I'm betting. I'm placing a bet. I think like longest laugh like consecutive is like 20 minutes or something. That's my bet.
Hold on. Let's not.
If they say it's an hour, that's bullshit. I don't think someone can laugh for an hour without fucking dying.
Someone from India has created the Harvard World Record for laughing for the longest time, which is 3 hours, 47 minutes, and 54 seconds.
Way.
No, that's fucking it's bullshit. It's fake. There's no way.
There's no goddamn way.
There's no way he was. It was true, genuine laughter for 3 hours.
Yeah.
What? No, I want to know what made him laugh so hard.
That's what I'm wondering too. It better be the funniest.
He was. He was on a date. He was on a date, and she said like something really awkward, and he was just pretending to laugh for 3 hours, just to avoid having to talk to her anymore.
I like the other like related searches or who laughs in their sleep.
Did you guys hear
that? Devils, demons.
Well, you say like baby. You said I remember when I first met you in person. You're like, yeah, dude, I'm like 4'11". I'm like, okay.
I was trying to gaslight everyone into thinking I was way shorter than I was.
You said it's so serious though. I'm not sure.
Well, I really wanted to convince everyone I was like really short. I don't know why. The bit isn't that funny. Oh, look, he's taller than he said he was. Like that's not like.
No, I don't know.
Well, how was I expecting you guys to react? Like, oh my god, he's 5'9" or something.
Oh my god, he pranked us this entire time.
Dwarf. Are you? Oh,
really fucking funny joke, dude.
Brayden, what are you drinking?
It is it's a Pop Shop cotton candy. This is straight up diabetes going into my system. I will die very early in my life.
Candy flavor.
It looks like you're drinking Windex, honestly, or like a ear scream, like a spray bottle, whatever.
No, that's a good idea for a prank, ladies and gentlemen.
Prank.
It's just a prank, bro.
Prank.
It's just a toxic chemical.
It's actual chemicals.
Watches your friend fucking die of inhaling Drano,
frothing from the mouth.
It's actual chemicals.
That's a cool Sam Pepper fucking prank that he does, and he's like, it's fucking prank.
Takes a big swig of it. Wow.
You'll see this progressively get bluer as we go on.
Blur. Gross. It's like purple right now.
Gross.
It is gross. I don't want to see your fucking purple tongue.
No, they say the tongue is the biggest organ in the human body.
No, they don't.
I don't think it is.
No, nobody says that ever.
The skin is the biggest organ in the human body. On the human body. Skin's an organ. You can look that up.
Anatomy with Braden.
Yeah, we're doing a science class today.
Seminar, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for it's. Oh god, it's not Bill Nye the Science Guy. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
He always was bullshit.
No, you're bullshit. You're bullshit. The
He was my
science guy.
childhood hero. No, it's not true.
Bullshit Braden. Bullshit Braden over here.
All the kids go bull, 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 bull.
Shit.
I do something crazy. I do something
Bullshit,
crazy.
the science guy.
I do something crazy.
You know how Bill Nye's head spins
doing that's
around in
crazy?
the intro of his show? You just actually spin your head around like you're possessed.
Yeah, he does. He does that. It does on a normal occasion. Braden, what are you gonna do? That's crazy though.
July 31st, 2026. Turn the news on.
Okay.
He's gonna demonstrate.
Everyone, mark the calendars for next July.
He's gonna demonstrate a chemical chain reaction by blowing up a building.
That's my cool Joker plot, and then I go, it's fucking anarchy and chaos. Fucking chaos.
I'm not kidding. I'm gonna save the date for that and be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing today?
Hey,
Go, what are you talking about?
What are you blowing up today, bro?
Yeah.
It's a fucking Friday. Oh, okay. That's good. It's right before the weekend.
Yeah, so
More
everyone
people
can
be
be
out
happy about all their loved ones dying on the weekend.
Look, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do. All I'm gonna say, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be kind of crazy.
It's gonna be kind of crazy. Okay.
Bitch, it's gonna be fucking cray. It's gonna be
Girl,
fucking cray.
it's gonna be so fucking crazy you won't even believe
It's
it.
fucking
You
crazy. I'm gonna
won't
fucking
even
cry.
know.
I'm gonna fucking cringe if it's not that fucking crazy.
This is nonsense.
Can we begin? Can we begin, please?
Yeah, we can begin. All right. Welcome to the All Things Geek podcast. My name is Tyler. Also known as Binding Kasai. Jump with the name starts with a beat.
Aiden.
Main name starts with an A.
Oh, Adams.
Paul Adams.
Oh, Ball Adams.
I said Paul.
I said Paul.
Oh,
I
okay,
said
you did say Paul. Okay, good.
No, I didn't say one
Ball.
Paul because I'm not
You
one
say that.
Paul.
Not yet. Not yet. You didn't. But
I
you're
mean, you
planning on
did.
it.
You did just say it though.
I did
You're
now.
not
Not
planning
before.
on in
But
the big,
after.
in the big fucking leader thinker you've got going on up here.
I did watch
Yeah.
Brave New World
The
last
thinker.
night.
Oh, you actually saw it? What'd you think
I
of
did.
it?
I thought it was okay.
Yeah,
was saying.
it's accurate.
It was-
That's-
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
It's
kind
just
of glad I
okay.
didn't go out to see it because I didn't
No.
think it was worth going out seeking. So
definitely not.
I
Unlike
think
these
the
guys
first-
who went opening
Yeah.
weekend.
yeah,
We've got
Oh,
a
I know.
podcast. That's our excuse.
It's kind of our thing.
yeah.
We're
I
the
know.
all things.
Marvel podcast.
There
All
you
things
go.
concerning.
So we have to see it in theater. We'll
It's
never watch
police-
Superman though. Fuck DC. We'll hate them.
Apparently not.
bastards.
It's gonna get banned in Canada.
Yeah, thanks to fucking. No, it's not. It's fine. They
I know.
do this shit all the time.
Everyone was literally like, I messaged like 3 people about it.
But I've seen that same account that Braden was talking about from the post, and I was like,
I don't even. Well, it's a real thing. It's just the account isn't like.
yeah,
accurate.
no, it's sometimes they news. Like,
Everyone keeps
it's-
pointing out the account is
it's
wrong.
like
It's like
mis-
it's not. That's not what we're talking about. We're
They're
talking about
clickbait.
the actual the news.
It's like stuff that's misquoted sometimes, and it's like,
We're talking about John Stamos.
We're talking about
Nope.
Jon Favreau stabbing Pedro Pascal on set
Why did he do that?
Diego.
because they had a disagreement, a creative
Hey,
disagreement. I was gonna about to
Diego
say Diego
Pascal.
Luna.
He
Yeah.
stabbed Diego Pascal on set for fucking
Diego
getting-
Pasa.
getting
Yeah.
smart with him.
He shot Diego Luna with an actual Death Star laser.
But he thought it was
God.
a prop. He thought it wasn't real.
It was an honest mistake. He swears.
He swears he's not gonna get punished for it. He's not going to court. He's not getting tried for murder.
mean,
He's
Disney's
walking
gonna-
away
Disney's,
just.
Disney's gonna let him get away with it. Let's be honest.
Not gonna let him get fucking away with it.
No, Disney will. Mickey's cool with it.
Mickey's fine with murder.
So long as it's somebody he financially
Out of the public
needs.
eye.
If the killer is someone that provides his business big money.
They're really working on cloning him right now. They probably already cracked the code.
Oh yeah, they've got a Jon Favreau clone army.
Yeah.
All led by evil Sith Lord Dave Filoni.
That was the grand Star Wars plan. They just want fucking Jon Favreau to make Star Wars for the rest of his life. So they just cloned him a billion times.
The rest of his
That would do it.
lives.
I thought you just called him Dave John Favreau.
Dave John.
That's all I heard.
They want Dave
That's
John
right.
to direct Star Wars forever.
Dave
John
Favreau will keep it alive. Not George Lucas.
And he begs that
Well,
Scarlett
clone
Johansson scissor kicks him in every movie he makes.
He just
Happened.
wants her to.
I don't
choke
remember
him
I don't
out.
remember that happening in Chef, but yeah.
It happens. It does happen in Chet. Well, they make out in. Oh, they don't make out. They kiss a little
Yeah,
bit in Chet.
Okay, you saved your words pretty well there.
They make out.
I can't lie. You saved your
But she's like fuck. He's
boy.
so hot. It's like he's not. He's like Jon Favreau. Look, he's like a decent looking guy, but Scarlett Johansson in that movie's like, oh man, like she's like fiending over him, and it's like, my guy, you made the movie. Of course. Chef is one of the greatest movies of all time. You can definitely tell. Like his wife is Sofia Vergara. Like he knows what he wants. That's all I'm saying.
Jon Favreau.
What the hell are we talking about?
I don't know.
Jon Favreau's just best case scenario you, bro.
What do you mean? He's nothing like me.
He's you if you peak, if you become successful.
I'm like fucking Badger from Breaking Bad. That's who I am.
I don't know who that is. I've never seen that show.
And I put a clip of Badger running around.
I thought you were Combo.
I am Combo. Combo's an asshole. Doesn't
we got
Combo-
we got any pickups, boys?
I'll get shot in the tit. Yeah, I got something.
Shot in the cock. I
Stinky Pete is the real one, though.
got some stuff.
I got one thing.
I also got one thing. So Ty has the most
Alright,
amount of stuff.
rock paper scissors, babes.
Okay.
Brandon, you first.
He forfeits.
Okay.
That did not sound right.
Oh!
Yeah.
I got Venom. I got Venom.
Put that fucking head on him. I can't stand.
It's staying on him. That's the head.
That's It's Malazor.
It's Malazor.
It is Black Hole Sun.
Brandon, was that your
That's not the song you
inspiration?
used.
Oh
You're
yeah.
drawing Malazor, and you're like, you know what? I have a tiny head too.
I didn't.
Yeah, that was his reference.
weird.
That was his
I
drawing
didn't-
reference.
I didn't realize his head was. I knew his head was small, but I didn't really clue into the fact until Ty brought it up, and I was like, I guess it is tiny.
I'm only kidding about it because Ty brought it up.
It's a style. I mean, no, it's definitely small.
I mean,
just didn't
considering the character has the original How, which is a big head.
True.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, it is.
I was trying to balance out the proportions. Anyways, I got fucking Venom. Okay. He's pretty good. I mean, he's great. He's huge. Obviously, he's a titan. He's a massive guy. He's bigger. The shitty thing, obviously, is that his ab crunch doesn't work. That really sucks.
Yeah, have you tried
Probably
like,
would've-
heating it up or anything?
I haven't. I know this is weirdly. I probably should do that. This is a problem that I've noticed with Venom figures. Is specifically like they always have like this fucked ab crunch that like breaks half the time. Monster Venom. He kind of has that problem. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I can think of.
Well, this is a brand new torso. Shouldn't be doing that. I don't really know what the deal with that is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's great. He's got toe bends and shit. You can make him do crazy
You
shit.
can make him curl his toes as he orgasms.
You can make him do a lot of crazy shit. I mean, yeah, he's a lot of fun. I mean, he's great. I totally recommend him if you just want a big ass fucking hunky Venom.
Yeah, I want him. I just want him to drop in price.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
he's.
looks
I don't. I think I said before, like I really don't care for that version of Venom at all. But the figure
fair.
looks so much fun.
I will say, I think
I don't need another Venom. I really don't.
I think I'm biased because I think I like when Venom. I think I like when I like when Venom's big, but I like when he's chunky. This isn't really. He's kind of long in play. Like he's got long legs, and I kind of like when he's like got thicker. Like I kind of like Monster Venom's proportions.
You like more mass on him.
Yeah, like I like if you're gonna go Venom, you either go like classic, like kind of big Venom, or you go huge, like giant, like bulbous Venom is my thing. I don't really. This is kind of like a middle ground, which I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, this is essentially movie Venom sized up, is what this is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and that's okay. So yeah, I like him. I think he's pretty good.
I like the effect piece that he comes with to wrap.
I don't really care for that.
Bro, what?
It's just
what
a
about?
big.
What about the mouth comb?
That's
Yeah.
useless. It's the most useless thing I've ever seen in my life.
But it's hot.
Wait. No, it's not. It's fucking dumb.
Yeah,
Use that.
He can give Peter Parker a sloppy.
He doesn't need to do that.
God.
Look how big he is next to Tom fucking Master. He can go
He
toe to
is.
toe.
That photo you is amazing. You're like
In the background. I knew the second I took that photo, Aiden's gonna say something about it. He loves to.
I just see the Venom head and I just see you. I love it though. Don't get me wrong. I'm sorry.
He's staying with this head, I think, for a long time.
But
'cause
movie
that's
Venom needs that head, though.
I don't have a movie Venom.
Oh, why
His
do you
legs
have the
got
head
ripped
then?
off. Because I remember I mutilated his body.
Yeah.
We use
Actually, the weird thing I will say really quickly, it obviously looks fucking stupid, but it's
kind of growing on me.
But like when you look at it, if it was like slightly larger, it wouldn't look that weird, right? Like it weirdly enough, you would get like this huge body and then you have a stylistically tiny head.
It is kind of growing on me.
I mean, in a way,
it's like One Piece Venom.
It's hilarious, but I just thought it was funny that you're showing him off and it's the wrong fucking head. That's why I'm like, oh.
But I didn't want to switch his head because I think the Venom head in this figure is it's actually too big. I think it feels.
I like his Giga Chad jaw though.
He does have a Giga Chad jaw. You do lose that. He's got like a little like beta like cringe lord
looks like
jaw.
a beta cuck.
He does look like a beta cuck male. But you can get him to do some awesome fucking.
He looks with the teeny tiny head. He looks so anime.
He does. He's a. That's probably why I put it on him because I'm like fucking hell yeah.
Looks like a One Piece character.
He does.
That's what Ty said.
One Piece Venom.
Yeah.
You can get pretty good. I mean, you can do that. You go.
Yeah, look at him.
So he's good. Yeah,
I think you kind of cooked, bro. I think you kind of.
Thanks, man. I'm so glad I had these heads left over because they add so much to him. Man. Oh man. Anyways, what'd you gain?
So I got this.
Aiden. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh. What do you think I was gonna say?
No. I was gonna. No, go.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I've been very excited for the set. I found it early because it's supposed to come out June 1st.
Not at all what I thought you were gonna talk about. Okay.
No, I got
Bro, shut up, bro.
Galactus.
Oh, shut up.
The first ever Lego Fantastic Four set, Galactus. You get Stu Richards.
Whoa.
You get Braden Paul Adams.
You get John Thing.
You get. Actually, I changed Johnny's face. That's Luke Skywalker, and then you get
you get Luke Skywalker.
Johnny Bravo, and then you get
number one mom.
Yeah, and then you get Big G over here, and great set.
Stinky G.
Dude. Stinky G. This is easily you just be making this as a comic book Galactus with the colors and everything. Had a ton of fun. It's just like building the other buildable figures, but bit more intricate. Like they really took a look at like Galactus design and trying to emulate it with the parts as much as possible. I think it's great. I yet have to bring him out with the Green Goblin buildable figure because I kind of had that amount of fun building him like I did with that one, but like he had like the different smaller pieces. Galactus has that quite a bit. I think he comes with like I don't know how many of these other tilted pieces, but the stickers for the skirt. I mean, the great idea for using these windshields and then make them in like dark blue. But pain in the ass to put the stickers on. They should have been printed. Um, the only printed piece, thank God, was Galactus's face, and I love the printing on that. Looks sick. They did a great job of making like his helmet. And obviously, you see, he has a little stand that so Johnny can fly around him. Um, yeah, no, nothing like it's great just to have a fully dedicated Fantastic Four set finally. Especially these characters I've wanted to have for so long. I hope we get a comic book set with the Fantastic Four eventually. The minifigures they're pretty good. I changed like Reed's hair to have like the Doctor Strange hair so he has like the gray streaks. I didn't really care for Johnny's generic like Peter Parker Ant-Man, not Aunt May. Ant-Man
And
face.
Mayface.
Um, I just don't think it really
Yeah.
fits. Yep, Sue's same. I actually don't mind the Ben Grimm minifigure. I think he's fun. I like he has it in his sweater. I just think they should have had their boots dual molded. Honestly, I wish they had that, and maybe Reed had a different stretch effect instead of like fucking long legs. I think it's well. But no, I'm immensely happy with this. I've been messing with Galactus on my desk when I was editing a few videos this week, so it's been yeah, I'm very happy with him. I have him right next to the Sanctum, but my city's like so filled with minifigures and characters, I can't. I want to put him like behind it so he's like coming through.
Uh-huh.
But no, great set. I had a lot of fun building it, and I'm very happy to have it.
Sick. Hell yeah.
You got something else
Alright.
too, Aiden.
Uh, I mean, kind of. I mean, I didn't get. Oh no! Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
I'm sad you didn't start with that because it would have been a good transition.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I have on the shelf.
It helps
It's
because we talked about the other version last week.
Yes. So I just completely forgot because I got this guy like on Sunday. Yeah, I was supposed to get him Monday. For some reason, I think I got him like last week. So I'm like, not even thinking I mentioned on the pod. I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got fucking black suit Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man at that. It's funny because as soon as I think we got off the pod, like next day, the pre-order was like, it's coming tomorrow or Saturday or Monday. I was like, holy shit. So he came in Sunday night. This guy's fucking. I don't care what anyone says. I know the sculpt is, just reuse of No Way Home. The mask ain't right. The Boy Maguire head is fucking amazing. I love the symbiote effect. The paint apps came out great on him. And my God, by God, the box with that Spider-Man 3 promo photos. Not so much the back, but the style guide, style art. That goes hard. And then the logo, love it, awesome. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Forget about that completely. But so good. I'm very happy to have him. I've been messing with him quite a bit this week too. Yeah, really appreciate how they did the back logo. But yeah, tons of fun I've had with him. And just comparing him with like the other Toby figure and then having like the symbiote effect on that. I love seeing like the '07 Venom, especially just like remember the old toys having the effects, different symbiote effects. This just reminds me of it, even though it's not really a reference to any of those. It's just something new. The Hot Toys figure did the same thing. I don't know why, but it's cool. I like it. You can put another like you can do a comic base, and I think it works for it. So, but yeah, very happy to have him.
Nice. Very nice. All right. Damn.
Holy shit! He's putting his back into it. Oh my god!
He's
Wow.
the champion of industry, isn't he?
Damn,
Yeah.
girl.
That's what the toe bends are good for.
Step aside, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
God damn. All right. Well, I got a couple of things. Went to a comic shop last weekend after the pod. Got issue 3 of Sonic vs. DC.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't. So I have issue 1 and I have issue 3. I missed issue 2 though.
Brain's like
but
notes.
I need that. It's pretty fucking badass. All right, Braden, you shut your yap.
No, I'll get it. I want to get the. I want to get when they put them together. That's what I'm gonna wait for.
I'll get that as well. But and then I got fucking I don't know why. issue 78 of Sonic.
Just saw
For
it,
some
so you're like,
reason.
yeah.
I
why not?
just I don't know.
You're not
It was
even
the
caught up on
only-
the story.
It was the only single issue that they had, but they had a bunch of the, not the full collections like you got, Bray, but they had smaller collections,
Story,
like
like
10
the-
issues at a time.
Yeah, I've seen those too. Yeah, you gotta get the collections, man. You gotta get them.
I need to catch up. But and then I also got some figgies. So we got Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars. It's pretty cool.
Walker.
We got Anakin Skywalker from later on in life, old man.
He was having a hard time.
Skywalker. I replaced his cape with a wired cape.
Look at him go. Where'd you get that one from?
I just had it. I've had it for years.
Gotcha.
This was
Which
the
Vader
New
is
Hope
that?
version. It was the New Hope,
Oh.
but I moved the robe under the chest armor because I prefer that look.
Dude.
And he's fun. He's cool. It's nice to have a Vader again after I sold mine.
I think my Empire Vader has that same.
Bro, I still have a Vader. I don't even use him for anything. He just sits in rots in a bin.
And I got a Range Trooper with the Andor boots. This is actually my old Range Trooper that I just swapped the legs on because this one has a soft goods penny wire skirt.
Really?
But,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Oh shit. Why'd they go that hard for something like
They
that?
didn't.
So weird.
I bought that separately.
Oh, you made it. I thought the way you phrased it was I thought it came with it.
No.
Weird. Okay.
And then for $7 on Amazon, last weekend, Lay and I were on Fort and we were just doing the Saw Gerrera voice because it's fucking hilarious. So I got every day more buys.
Father Fortune.
Saw Gerrera. There he is.
My favorite guy on life support.
Yeah, my favorite senile old man who huffs gasoline.
Fucking Jax's dad.
What's this shit?
The Raiders! They're coming!
He is Jax's dad in Star Wars. That's crazy.
You think I'm crazy?
He
Yeah!
didn't say he didn't like sell out his son for drugs. Although I feel like he would do that.
He absolutely would.
if he had one.
Let it run wild! I love him.
Jesus.
He's fucking great.
Jesus Lord.
Jesus Lord. So yeah, that's what I got.
Beautiful. Beautiful week of toys and boys.
Toys and boys. Hell yeah.
I don't like that though. For that much.
Oh, mamma mia.
I'll have something else to show off next week because my dad's 3D printing a solo speeder for me.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's gonna look like this.
like this.
It's almost done. He's just printing some little extra bits for it.
You see this? Oh shit, that's really cool. I really love the solid metal and almost like gear texture in there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's almost like Metal Gear Solid.
Oh snap! Oh sick!
Whoa!
That would have been
Like
way more cooler if you're
the Metal Gear Solid Rebel Tech figures that are gonna happen. Oh my god, there's 3 of them.
Yeah, man.
My God.
Matt.
Yeah, Rebel Tech announced that they're gonna do some Metal Gear Solid Delta figures, aka Metal Gear Solid 3, but it's the remake. I hope that these are gonna be good because nobody else is gonna make any. But I don't trust Rebel Tech to make good-looking humans.
No, but they'll be stylized. And I know you don't want that.
I don't want that at all. I want fucking Snake to look like Snake.
I get that. I think he'll be cool.
So, and then it's gonna be just fucking ungodly expensive anyway. It's gonna be like $110
Sure.
per.
So it's probably better that he's not good looking because then you don't have to justify getting them.
Yeah, that's fair. So,
It's cool.
That's
At least
unfortunate.
another company's finally doing them.
yeah, it's cool. I guess whatever.
It's fine.
It's fine. Whatever.
They're gonna announce that jacked Leon Kennedy next week, who's like really big. Like he's got like top heavy muscle body.
Already got
Jack Leon.
fucking classified Leon. I don't need that.
Fair. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
What else was announced this week, Braden?
Oh, we already knew what was gonna be announced. Your boy knew this. Now, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. We talked about this. But that day that they revealed this was a glorious day. It put me in a great mood. Great mood, because they finally revealed your boy after all this time. Not revealed in June. Not revealed in June. In November. I was way off with that. I don't even know where that came from. Usopp is here. The next figure in the SH Figure Arts line. And he looks fucking perfect, man. Man, he looks really good. Yeah. So, there's a lot. He comes with basically everything I'd want him to come for this. Everything that he should come with at this point in the story. He basically has everything. The only thing I would have honestly really liked to see was a neutral, like, frowning head or something. They aren't doing neutral faces for a lot of these guys. They're mostly doing, like, smiling faces, which is fine, but I'm used to seeing Usopp frown all the time because he's a narcissistic asshole.
Grumpy little bitch.
He's not the best minded spirit. But he comes with a bunch of hands. He comes with different goggles. He comes with a slingshot. He comes with the rubber band that he uses to harass the fishermen. He's got a satchel. He's got an insane-looking Luffy head or face. It's just like losing his goddamn mind. Which is great. Also, the double knees are back, baby. After all this time, they're finally back. I've missed them so much. I have missed them greatly. Double elbow or double arms too. Thank God. Shoulders look pretty good too. I can't really tell until like we get like him in hand, but they look pretty. They look not bad. It still has like the cap over the shoulder, but it doesn't look too bad at all. I mean, look, man, this is like my favorite character from the entire show, and he looks about as good as he could. You know, he looks as good as I wanted him to look. He's got everything I basically wanted him to. So I'm a happy guy. I'm a very happy boy. That's all I can really say. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Cannot wait for him to finally join the collection.
Now, from the biggest nose in anime to the non-existent nose, Krillin also with penis laser. That's the only part I care about. Penis laser.
So
penis laser.
Aiden wants this.
Just the penis laser.
Well,
just for the effect, yeah.
Just for the meme. Here's the thing. He's $80 on Premium Bandai. So you might not be getting your, you might not be getting your penis laser. That's all I'll say.
Son. That sucks.
Yeah,
man.
But if he pops up on Amazon and he's cheap or something, then I'll probably grab him. We'll see. I mean, I would like to add a Krillin to the display. He's one of the OG boys, but if the price probably isn't worth it because that's insane.
That is insane. I don't blame you then. But hey, if the opportunity arises,
I gotta have my penis laser. I got to
have it, man.
Gotta put it in front of Electro and have him get real pissed off that it's in front of him.
Absolutely.
Who's shooting it at him?
No, it should be Electro shooting it.
But it's his penis. But he's getting targeted.
Revenge of the penis laser.
Oh, he's getting revenge on the Jackass crew.
If you can't beat him, join him. You know.
Yeah.
Also, he fucking loves balls. Look at him. Look at his joyous face for balls. Look at him.
Oh, can we talk about the fat ass man too?
Yeah, there is a big fucking fat ass.
Big Chungus got revealed.
Who is the fattest fucking excuse for an action figure of all time?
I don't think you can call this an action figure. To be fair,
he doesn't even have elbow joints.
Nope. This is a this is the fat old dying Namek elder from Namekian elder, and I'm so shocked that this was even remotely on their like to-do list. Like this is not at all what they should have been prioritized. There's so many figures that need upgrades over this. It's kind of crazy. Well, to be fair, they have done most of the Namek Saga guys now, so that's pretty. I mean, they're getting that display done, which is kind of cool. But I don't think this is a character that anyone necessarily wanted.
It's like Dragon Ball Jabba the Hutt.
So look how small, look how large the ball is in Krillin's hand, and then look at him hold it. That's insane. That's wild.
Yeah.
You have to get this, Brayden. I'm sorry.
I'm not. It's $310 fucking dollars. I'm not spending money on that bullshit.
That's $300.
Yes, that's 300 American dollars
for a fat ass that has shoulder joints and a neck joint.
He's got this. He's got this. He's got fucking.
He's got literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of articulation.
Oh yeah, the wrists too. Yes. That's about it. I don't even know how the fuck are you gonna package this guy. That's insane.
This is in a big ass box.
A huge box.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. I don't like. Cool.
Not necessary. Nobody wanted this.
I'll be honest. I genuinely forgot this character existed until they did this reveal. Oh yeah, there is a fat ass giant.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad they made this.
It's such a. You know what? The Dragon Ball fans will buy it. They're not gonna care. So they'll complain about it after they've bought it, even though they knew exactly what they're getting themselves into, because that's what they do. Like $300 for this? Yeah, no shit. You saw the promo. It wasn't like a surprise. You knew exactly what it looked like, you dumbasses. You still paid $300 goddamn dollars for this fat.
What
old,
the fuck is this?
This is me on my deathbed in 6 years.
Well, I mean, he's not in bed though.
Death chair. Sorry, my bad.
This looks like one of the fucking people from WALL-E.
He does. But if he was like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
He's huge. He's a big guy. I like him, but also it's not a figure. You can't. No. It's not an action figure.
What is he
now, if that was a cloth,
he's got like 3 heads or something.
If that was a cloth robe, if that was a cloth goods lower robe, and you could like get some crazy poses out of him, all right, that would be worth it. Imagine just like bending this guy around. He's like putting him in crazy action poses. Oh my god.
I don't know. There's a lot of potential here. So
there's a lot of potential. Gotta love it. I don't know if you want to talk about this, Ty, but they showed off something else this week too. Oh, they didn't show off anything.
No, they didn't. No, it's fine. No.
So JJK revealed.
I said no. Well, anyway. Yeah, they're bringing back the JJK line after it died off.
He's conflicted.
No, whatever.
He's lost that love that he once had for this series.
You know, fucking Gege spit in my eye and fucking kicked me in the nuts and then chopped off my penis. So.
Oh my!
What else?
God.
He did something else with your penis too, but we won't be talking about that.
I don't want to know.
What do you mean you don't want to know what happened to you?
After it was cut off, I don't need to know anything that he did with it.
That's fair.
Get out of here, Dad.
He fed it to Shamu.
Shamu? What the fuck? Shamu's dead.
Oh, did he die?
Shamu died like 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, he fed it to Shamu's son. Son of Shamu.
Stupid.
The legacy must carry on.
Yeah, Gege paraded Gojo's corpse around and then fumbled the ball and ending his fucking story. So, like, I don't really care. But I hope they make some good figures.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
How many would you buy? Would you buy all of them?
No. I didn't even buy all of the original ones.
Did you not?
No, I don't have Sukuna. And I don't have the black blindfold Gojo.
Well, because you couldn't get them. You would have bought them, though.
Meh.
You would have.
I mean, Gojo probably, yeah. Whoa.
Wait, hold on. He's the
stretchable man?
Wait, he's...
Oh.
Stupid.
I got one last thing, because we're kind of trying to fill time, if it wasn't obvious enough.
No, we don't have
what?
The gay men. We gotta talk about the gay men, and I mean it in the nicest way possible.
Aiden, you'll understand.
They look
when you see
like
these pictures.
they look like male strippers. They
They do, and the poses
are very.
Are these are JoJo's Bizarre
Yes,
Adventure?
they are.
Okay, yeah, I do remember these because I was like, these are the most.
Why'd you get the actual most basic poses for both of them?
No, that one's a little flirtatious. I wanted to
A little, but it's no. I'll get the other ones.
Fine, get the other ones. The Jonathan ones aren't as bad. Well, the main one, the sassy one, where he's like putting his hand out. That's a little sassy. But
That's a little sassy.
Joe's. Oh, I know which one you're talking. Yeah, I see it now. The one where he's like man's spreading. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I mean, they look insane. They're accurate. Why did someone just say I like his balls?
Oh, God.
Oh,
Guys,
man.
right back. I'm just gonna check something real quick.
Okay.
Fair enough. Oh, he does come with balls. Fair enough. I got owned.
Balls on strings.
I got. Yeah, he's got his whatever they're called, his epic balls that he uses.
His epic balls.
I mean, look, these look weird, but I like them. It's like really. I don't think I will say I don't think I've kind of swerving away from getting Joseph, and I probably would just get Jonathan at this point. Not that I think Joseph is a little he's a little asshole. He's a little. But Jonathan comes with like a sword and shit, which is cool. So I don't know. I like Jonathan more just as a character. He's a little bit more generic, but that's the one that I probably would buy because he looks fun. But I'm leaning away from getting Joseph. Plus, I don't need to do a whole ass fucking JoJo display in the year of our Lord. Yeah, there they are. Jesus, they are crazy.
Yeah.
They look posable. They look really over the top, which is good. They should.
They look fucking gross.
Hey man, that's the human body. It's peak performance.
Literally not. They look like aliens. They don't look like humans.
This is peak performance, man. You just don't know what it looks like. This is what the ladies love. They love they love when you look like a weird like pencil like human being.
Yeah, they love it when you look like you're made out of fucking dough.
This is the lore I think here is that this is a plant alien that is trying to assume what humans look like is sort of the vibe. So they're trying to grow their features into a way that like makes sense for them. But most humans would be like, "What the fuck? Why do you look like that?" Like, well, isn't this what you guys look like? Like I thought, like you guys have muscles and yeah, it's very odd. I'm biding my time.
I'm Biden, Joe Biden.
Editor, put a clip of Joe Biden looking confused up on the corner there where Aiden is. Thank you.
Editor,
you know,
soda.
Editor, put Joe Biden falling up the stairs in the corner.
Editor, put Joe Biden falling off a bicycle.
Oh yeah, that just happened. Editor, put Joe Biden, put the guys who are pointing clearly where he should be going, and then have him go the exact wrong way that he needed to go, despite being told numerous times which way to actually properly
Editor, do all of that together, and just add like a add goofy sound effects each time.
Play the Aiden, you don't get to figure out what the hell.
You'll find out when you watch the episode.
You don't get to know. Let's just say we might have been slandering.
Dude, some of these other poses are fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, look at them.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's peak for male human performance.
It is
Absolutely
the
not.
most homosexual energy ever.
Aiden, this is why Aiden's going to the gym. He wants to look like this guy.
He wants to look like this.
Damn it, Braden figured me out. I want to get
I mean,
The
you
one
can't
where he's
deny
like,
that
he's
they're
like this,
yeah.
whoever that
You
is,
can't
I'm
deny
like,
they're in good shape, right?
yeah.
You can't deny it.
I don't think
proportion-
they are though.
No,
He's
I
got
don't.
like a
I don't
10
think
pack, my guy.
they're
He's
out.
got great.
It's
He's in great shape.
horrifying.
Yeah, but he's in good shape.
Their proportions are whack. I can't lie.
They are whack. That's the style, though. You gotta. It's the fucking style.
You don't get how
Get
subversive
my-
it is.
You don't get my thinking.
Stupid. There was a Marvel Legends stream.
was
Holy
there?
shnikes. They talked
What was
about the Fantastic Four. Oh my
Four.
god! It's
Oh, yeah,
John
Johnny got leaked the day, or not. He didn't. I mean, he did get leaked. Johnny got
He
leaked
got
the day
revealed.
before. Flame
Yeah.
on.
Fire Johnny. Fire Johnny.
Fire.
Flame.
Human Torch.
Who is fire indeed.
Dude?
Wow.
Great figurine.
Thank you.
So, what do we
so
think
glad
about the
you
Fantastic
like him
Four?
because I made him personally.
Yeah, Ty was in charge of the sculpt on John Storm.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why it's so good because I made it.
Okay. I got owned. We'll talk about this in a second. We'll talk about Johnny first because he was again officially revealed.
I mean, when don't
first.
you get owned? To be fair,
I got owned. I got owned pretty hard. Aiden knows why I got owned.
Yeah, do. Yeah.
Yeah, I got owned.
Ooh.
Look at all these guys. Look at that.
Ooh.
Editor. Don't do the thing. I know you want to do the thing, but don't do the thing. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do the thing.
Do
Do it, but do it in the worst possible way.
do it. I'm telling you.
I liked the last time I did it. It was subverting expectations.
I love that. I was
I
like,
like that.
don't do this clip. I won't say
Because I was like,
it.
it's too obvious just to do the joke again.
It
I was
is.
like, I have
It is.
to.
Yeah, that was
We're
good.
getting to the point.
It was like
Where
the
we've
third
done it-
episode in a row. To be fair,
We've done it so much. We
God.
can't rely on it every single time. It's too easy. Anyways, Johnny looks pretty good.
Johnny on the rocks,
Human
yo.
Torch looks good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Aiden, what Johnny? This is a stupid question. What Johnny do you like more?
I
Human
mean,
Torch. I prefer
no
Human
shit.
Torch.
really?
shit.
I think that figure looks fantastic. Sorry, almost came out.
Shut up.
I mean, his likeness isn't very good, to be
That
honest.
figure looks amazing, stupendous,
I think
spectacular, astonishing.
The non-flame on Human Torch Johnny looks okay.
Can I
The
say-
likeness is not all that great. Joseph Quinn, he's a good-looking dude, but he has a likeness that's hard
got
to
a
capture.
weird like puppy dog eyes, but like I don't think they captured that in this figure. Also, you're gonna call me an
No.
idiot for this. You're gonna call me controversial. I think he looks. Put the picture up of this figure next to the girl who plays Silver Surfer, and you can see the comparison. Don't look at me like that. Don't. I know what you're thinking. I know. Hold on. Hold fucking on. Okay. You're judging. You're judging me. It kind of vaguely looks like her.
He kind of looks like Rami Malek.
I see that less.
Yeah, no, I see that a bit more.
What do you
I actually
He
mean?
looks like
I'm-
Rami Malek.
You,
You know what
guys-
Ty's talking about, Braden?
yeah, fucking Incrediboy or whatever his name is.
What?
Fucking Radio Gaga. Him. Yeah.
Incrediboy.
I don't know why I said Incrediboy. Look! Can you not see it? Bruh. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
You need to have like a side by a little bit. I mean,
Thank you.
It's more Rami Malek.
what's more? Yeah,
It's
I think
not.
it's
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're so
It's
wrong.
more Rami Malek.
You're just gaslighting me, is what you're doing.
I think you're just wrong, bro.
No.
I think you're just wrong.
I'm
Sorry,
right.
bro. Sorry, bro.
I'm right.
Sorry,
tell
bro.
Thatch this because I want to ask him.
No, this is gaslighting.
Like,
This is fucking.
No!
I'm laughing out of love, dude. I'm
This
getting
is
mad,
treachery.
Ross.
This is treachery. This is debauchery, and this is kink shaming
Can I
at the
just say real
finest
quick,
level.
Brayden, I was so because
What?
we mentioned earlier I watched Brave New World. I was so disappointed not hear you're getting mad. I thought it was a line in the movie, and I was so I was hoping it was gonna be a line because like the leader's
Wait,
lines.
does he not say that? I thought he did.
No, he doesn't.
No, I
You
did
just
not
gaslit yourself into
Yeah.
saying it. That's
Oh,
your
okay.
joke. That's your
Yeah.
joke.
But
I thought.
I love
Okay.
that you're getting mad, Ross.
I think he says something like that, but it's not like right.
Yeah,
It's when he's on the phone in the
yes.
plane
I was
on the boat.
I was praying. I was hoping that he was
okay.
going to say you're gonna get, okay. I'm sorry. I just want to bring that up. But yeah,
We overly simplified it, and now I'm disappointed. Now I'm disappointed in your disappointment
Alright.
because I'm disappointed.
Brayden, I see the vision,
Thank you.
but
The vision's right. The
And
vision's right.
originally when you said it, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
Hold on.
about?
You need to
But I
understand.
do tie. It looks like more
No.
Rami, whatever his name is.
Rami
Yeah,
fucking
Rami
shithead
Malek.
is what his name is. Sorry. Anyways.
But Human Torch Johnny looks superb.
Yeah.
Also,
He's got the
pointed
lines
out-
across his face.
Yes, you can get away with having that as a comic book version.
Oh, totally.
easily.
Totally.
Love the 4 still being on it. Like, you know, in
Mhm.
comics, they just usually just do the lines through. You don't see it, but I'm glad they kept it on the figure here. I doubt that's gonna look like you're gonna see the 4 on him in the movie. I don't know. I could be wrong. But probably, I think honestly, he's probably the most well-made sculpted figure of the wave. Honestly, like the flame effects on him look fan. I gotta stop. I keep saying it.
Stopping himself. It's good.
I love the open hands he has. Those are awesome. It's not like just like the fisted and like the same ones we always get, but since it's a movie figure, obviously it's gonna look a little different. But no, he looks great. I love Human Torch Johnny. Standard Johnny,
It's okay.
he's alright. He's okay.
You
I'm
should come with
not.
Herbie or
You
some
want
shit.
Human Torch? Yeah, it's nice you have the option. It's like the same when you got like the comic book version. I never got it because I didn't want it. I wanted the Human Torch. So
You want to have the option, but he's not
I
excited.
I do like having the option, especially how much I love these costumes. I think it's a well sculpted figure in the standard with the
Oh,
standard.
fun fact. I found out today. Johnny and Mr. Fantastic have different torso sculpts.
Yes, they do.
It's interesting.
Yeah, you would think that they have the same. but
Reused. You'd think it would be reused, but they're
no.
not.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
I want to talk about Mr. Fantastic because
Yeah, you do. Ballin'.
balling.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he came out, especially the likeness for Pedro. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I think it looks substantially better than what we've seen from Black Series.
Because his head doesn't have to be crushed.
The photos,
In
I
the
don't
promo
think
pics,
photos-
it looks bad. On
I
the
was just gonna
desk,
say-
it looked better.
Yeah, and shout out to the Legends team, as I want to say this because I was telling Thatch, I said I noticed that they actually did better lighting this time around. So the details we saw the figures on the
Yeah,
screen.
the lighting
Find
was
out.
like, it was so good, it almost made the figures look like cardboard cutouts.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Like
It is
Juggernaut too. Now I
Yeah.
was just pleased with that. The Reed head looked much better when they had it in camera with the lighting than the
Yeah.
promo pics. So just don't go by that 100%. So glad and relieved that they included the big bendy stretchy arms. That's like
Yeah.
a necessity. I noticed that all these guys have like bracelets too, which I didn't notice those details before. Yeah, thanks Ty for sending those photos. I think the likeness in Pedro there looks just excellent. Looks excellent.
Looks really
Yeah,
You easily
I
make
really.
your Joel custom.
Ooh.
Yeah. You're epic. I mean, realistically, if you really wanted to, I could just take the Joel or the head from this and just put it on the body that we have for the
PlayStation.
what's it called?
one?
No, not even the PlayStation
Shapes
one.
collection?
No, not even that one.
The limb toys.
Yeah.
Skin tone wouldn't match.
No, and also I don't care about that version of Joel anymore. So,
Dang.
well, he's not
Dang.
around. I guess they're both not around, but whatever.
I think Sue
2 arms
Storm.
is crazy. That's a great decision. That's a really good
Yeah.
decision.
Well, they haven't
I
done
would-
it since like
They still
Walton.
need. We're
Just
almost there. We're almost there. We need we need like a body. We need some legs. Let's get some crazy shit.
a
We need like a
body.
deluxe. We need a deluxe read at some point. whether that be
Very
comic or
good.
movie. Got to do something crazy with him, right?
I think the Sue figure came out pretty great too.
Yeah, I think she's my favorite just based on the look of the figure.
Yeah, I think the likeness is pretty
The
spot
worst.
on. I know Braden had some initial points. He was like, "Looks like shit."
I didn't say it looked
Honestly,
like shit. I said I didn't think it looked that as good as everyone thought it did.
no, I thought it was funny that
I don't
it
love
revealed
that
her
they're.
first. Braden's like, "Yeah,
I don't love their recent obsession with giving female figures like the lip part for some reason, where
yeah,
like their lips are, you can always see teeth behind the lips. Like I don't
yeah."
know why they did.
I
It
noticed
was kind
that.
of like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
it's like they're
Gotcha.
all making model faces. Like, I don't, like what are you doing?
I don't know. I
Mm.
don't think it's a bad likeness. I just don't think it like. Also, I thought her hair was whiter, but I guess not. I've been seeing a
I
lot of
think
trailers where her hair
some
is white.
shots it is. Yeah, it's definitely brighter in that, but the highlights they have on it are more
Right.
obviously white. I think
I
it's
think that's
fine.
what's throwing me off too. Is that normally this figure isn't going to have like her roots are very dark. The
Yeah.
actress's roots are like super dark too, and that's
Mhm.
obviously not translating with this figure at all. The figure itself looks good though. Like it's a good sculpted.
Mm-hmm. I think she looks
I have
good.
That's how they kind of expanded upon the normal like invisible shield that she has, but now it's like ricochet with like having like bolts deflected off of it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna get this one and then just slap a rival's head on her. I'm not
That's
gonna
fair.
lie. It's like I'm
mean,
thinking about getting all of them.
you know that they're gonna give them MCU skins in the game, so
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
I can use that to my advantage. But I also heard Aiden. I heard you put that head on comic Sue, which is completely
Yes.
valid.
yes.
Yeah, I want to do that because
Because that Sue head is fucking horrendous.
it's funny because I got the original I got the full invisible woman like version, and then I ended up getting because like, it was so cheap. I just got the standard costume. 'Cause I like her standard costume because she's not always all
Yeah.
invisible. So
That
but,
figure
yeah,
is so outdated. Those figures are so
Oh.
outdated though.
yeah, I just really want like a. I mean,
They need
Ben
a
is so
new.
great. Ben and Human Torch are so great. I think Reed was just like not well done to begin with.
But even on like new bodies with new articulation and everything would be nice
Yeah.
because I mean, that thing is pretty old, right? How old is he? 2020 maybe? Maybe before?
You're looking at 2021, so 4 years now.
Not the retro one. I'm talking just like the original sculpt.
Oh well, yeah,
Probably
it's going
older.
back 20, 17,
Wow.
18?
Yeah, it's old.
No, yeah, I don't know. It's before I was really collecting too. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Either way, they need to make new figures, I think. But she looked great. Thing. What about Thing? Thing.
Yeah, Ben
Here's the
looks
thing.
great.
All right.
Here's
Think about
here's the
Benj.
thing.
Benji.
So it's
He
cool.
looks,
This is like our
he looks
first
sick,
like
man.
full blown. Yeah, he looks. This is our first like full blown look. Especially, I mean, we see him without the shirt in the trailer, but like seeing with the pants, he's got like full on pants. It's not like shorts here. He looks great. Also, I think the sculpting came out great. The lightness as well. I just love that. Just standard like just Ben smiling. I think I would have liked an alternative head. I think
So,
doesn't
like
he
a
come with?
yelling one.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Okay, I thought he did because it's more like
No.
frown, but no. No, he looks awesome. I really like how he came out. Like I said, I noticed that like Reed and basically almost all the rest of them have like the bands. Mostly just Reed and no, Sue has one, I think.
They
Yeah.
all
So
have a wristband, yeah.
yeah, I think that's
How
just when they get alert, like the city's in trouble or something.
Or they're late
Or
for
like
family
they
bowling or whatever.
Communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah. That as
Call me
well.
crazy. I kind of wish this is wild. I kind of
call
wish
me
Thing had.
crazy,
Call me
but
crazy. I kind of wish he had his full uniform on. Call me crazy.
no, I would
fair.
rather he have the shirt off.
I don't know. I like his boots. I like
It would
how.
be nice to have a
I mean,
version,
you know
like
that's
an
going to be a
exclusive
big
version.
moment in the movie, like when he rips it off.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
But
it's a
I don't
big,
know.
it's like a
I
fun
would've
moment in
liked-
the comics originally.
I would have
No,
liked
I think
to see.
I agree with
A
you. Braden. I
variant
think
with the
if they
shirt
did,
would be nice.
yes, and then you do a different
His
head,
boots too. He's got big old boots.
different expression.
Different
Um,
expression. Yeah.
Yeah, Ben is Ben. So
Would be even better
Yeah.
than the Fantastic
He's a
Four
solid-
uniform shirt would be him in his khaki pants with his button up.
I would love
that,
that.
or the trench coat with the hat. Come on
soft
now.
goods,
Yeah, well,
goods
they-
trench coat that you could take off.
can't even imagine them doing that for an MCU figure.
No,
crazy.
that's a maximum thing figure is what that is.
Oh, that would.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maximum
Best case
MCU
scenario.
thing.
I would love that.
Best case scenario, unless they don't give him a fucking squishy tits or whatever that allow him to go.
No, they make him out of actual rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's $800.
Also, I mean, they do this with everything figure they've made. Hasbro's done is that he's a standard release, so I'm glad they kept that the same year. I think we could plus if they really wanted to. And then we have essentially, I think this is our final figure of the wave.
Yep.
It would be the Silver Surfer, and
Silver Surfer
I
The silver
incredibly excited.
Stinker.
Oh,
You're part of the woke mafia, aren't you?
No, I don't fucking care that it's a woman. I care that the articulation in the torso sucks.
So it's funny. They literally use essentially the same torso as the Frankie Ray Nova figure that we got several years ago. Different feet and then different head sculpt, but I really like the figure. I think this is the one I'm not really right now planning to get this entire wave right out of the gate. I haven't even pre-ordered any of them. But I want to get Silver Surfer first. I'm gonna get her probably pretty soon. As soon as if I find her in stores, I'm just gonna pick her up. I really like the sculpt of the board. I think that the little stand that it comes with, she comes with is awesome. Because I think just it kind of flows well. Where you just have her. If it's Shala Ball Silver Surfer, you can have her in a comic collection in a way, and have her with the standard Norrin Rad Silver Surfer. I'm excited to have that together. But I think the head sculpt's pretty good. Looks like what's the actress's name? Julia Gardner, I believe. Gardner. I do like the little details of paint apps they have of it's like brownish, like little splotches on her, but it's like reflected of the light that is bouncing off, kind of like what's the effect that's underneath her for the board. I like that quite a bit. I know that she's not getting the most articulated. I think she should have gotten the recent comic body they made the super articulate with the ab crunch and the diaphragm and a little bit of the butterflies. I don't think there's any reason why not to include that. So I think they should have done that. But it's not a deal breaker for me. I'm excited for this one.
It does really suck, to be fair.
Yeah, I feel like for a Silver Surfer figure of any kind, you got to have them. I think you got to have the most articulation out of it. That's why I love the one I have and that Thatch just talked about, which is the Ron Lim 2018 Walgreens exclusive. But you can't really pose them. It makes sense, I think, for me to have a Silver Surfer that has toe joints and drop down hips. I don't know, Silver Surfer's a perfect example of showing off anatomy. And I don't know, you want to have as much expression with them. I don't know.
Some surfer.
But yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe maximum everything. Maximum everything.
You got an intruder.
That was close.
Okay.
I keep expecting to see Ava walk through or something.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see
Editor in the bathroom.
Editor put Pazuzu in the corner there and have a scary fucking sound effect play.
Do it the last time the door opened though, the first time, so that nobody knows what's happening.
Make it really subtle, and then forget where it was.
And I also want to say, the boxes, the box art packaging they look great, amazing, absolutely amazing. I think they very well done.
They look like
fantabulous.
I can't use it. I can't say
they look like bang.
I'm very being too redundant as it is.
It's okay.
Yeah, I like the promo art you have on the side. You get the little guy in the bottom right corner who's Hasbro.
That's
kid,
the old Hasbro.
Hasbro
Kid.
logo.
Hasbro baby.
Hasbro kid.
They killed that kid.
I love the box. Though. Yeah, I love the box.
Became a meth addict.
I want to steal that stand.
He's like one of the Disney Channel kids.
Yeah. The Hasbro
fell in hard times.
Mm-hmm.
I want to steal that stand they had Johnny on in the stream.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
I don't know. It's not a Hasbro Pulse stand.
No.
Where the hell did you get that from?
What the hell?
That's a doll stand.
Bro, they fucking stole it. They stole that shit.
Stole it off
bastards.
somebody's Barbie.
Yeah, some poor Barbie.
Yeah.
Dude, Sue's box looks so empty. You put fucking Herbie in there or Franklin. Man,
I know.
It's almost,
should've gone
it's
Herbie.
almost like
We
she's
should have gotten Herbie in here.
invisible.
We should have gotten Herbie in here. I wish we did. But the boxes are beautiful. I love how they came out. They look
where's Herbie?
really. Oh no!
The fuck is Herbie? Also,
Maybe Herbie in a 2-pack with either shirted thing or an all invisible suit.
he's hiding from Herbie.
Just saying.
He's
I think
actually
it'd be cool. I don't think they'll do it, but if they did like a deluxe, like semi, like Sentinel. They did like last year with X-Men '97. Maybe not to that
Like
side.
Yeah.
You mean like a made to order?
yeah.
Yeah, Galactus from the
Galactus.
movie.
Wait, it's like $200 because it doesn't have light up or whatever. You know.
It's also smaller.
Yeah, it would be smaller.
Would I buy it?
Aiden.
Yeah, you fucking
Aiden,
would. Don't fucking
Aiden, you
lie.
have
How much
Aiden
did you
has-
spend on that Lego set?
$60 or
60.
something.
Yeah, double
Aiden,
it.
that's the thing. You already
Make it
have it.
Marvel
Though.
Legends.
It's Galactus though. I know, but Lego Galactus, I got like fucking real deal. Galactus is one of my favorite like comic characters, so I'm
I
just
understand,
like.
but you already have a $400 Galactus. You don't need another.
Yeah.
Oh, well, means I can get a $200 one as a
Yeah,
son.
he's
So you know,
gonna get
it's just
another
like-
one for half the price. Galactus
Yeah,
changes
yeah.
size, and he can at will change his
Yeah.
size in the comics. So
Come on, man. He's the power of worlds. I need to like
He's
represent
the power of
that.
going through. He's the power of going through fucking.
right
highway
now, you
tunnels.
have the power of 1. Now you can get the power of 2.
The power
See?
of none. What did? Hold
See,
on. I gotta
Tom
read.
gets
I gotta
it.
read. I gotta
Tom
read
gets
this really
it.
quick. This is a real thing that happened. I need to just point this out.
This
this is about Galactus. This is about Galactus.
What are you talking about, bro?
Ralph Ineson said he got into character as Galactus by driving through the Mont Blanc tunnels, imagining them as the character's windpipe and trachea. I also went through a lot of tall buildings. Bro is just trying to inhabit that.
What?
He went through a tunnel and he was like, "This is
Here's
my
how you get in
mouth."
character in Galactus. You go to the top of like Empire State, and then you like look out on all the buildings. You go.
That, or you go to like your Lego city and like destroy it piece by piece.
Yeah, honestly,
Bro, he
it's
does
like-
not have a Lego city, my guy.
Not my
You can
fucking
make
problem.
it
Go find one.
All students
Go
can make
find,
one.
go find one.
Like,
Marvel
Ralph,
can,
we got Lego
fucking, Marvel
City for you.
can
Now,
make a
we're
fucking
gonna
Lego
do-
city
I think
for
they
you.
had him in a Galactus costume, like for him to wear to embody more of that character, which I love that. Like
Or
aspects of the game when they
alternate
just-
idea. Put him in an ant colony. Just let him go to town.
Dude, they already filmed it. I don't like you guys like dude, they can do it like that now.
This is how I get in
Full of
character.
chance.
I take an
Permanent
ant
ant
and I
colony.
crush it.
Don't put him in
Just
a fucking
continuously
Ew,
eat
no, what the
ants.
fuck, bro?
Ew! What the fuck? You eat
What the
ants?
fuck is
What
wrong
the
with you,
fuck?
Brandon?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
The
Fucking
fuck is
ants?
wrong with you? You fucking,
What the fuck?
you fucking
Tyler-
freak.
Tyler hides his giant jar of dead ants.
What
behind
the
his
fuck
back.
are you talking about?
He's fucking acting all like, what the
God.
fuck?
Fine candy drinks got you way over the top.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, he's
fucking
finished the
shit.
bottle.
You are
Oh
shit
my-
faced, bro. Moving on. They also did a Quasi Game of Us wave. That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
So
we
crazy.
got.
I want to know your thoughts on this because you're a certified gamer. I mean, Ty is too, but
This isn't
Yeah.
the game that Braden cares about. He's pissed.
I'm not
he's
pissed,
pissed.
because I've
Why
locked.
you
I've
pissed?
locked. I've locked in some decisions here. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, you know, what? I
That's-
heard a little bit about this bullshit. Sorry, I didn't mean to say
Bullshit.
that.
It's not
This
bullshit.
bullshit.
You're bullshit.
Explain your bullshit then.
I mean, from what I'm able to gather, seems like people are pretty happy with this selection. It's
Well,
really
I know, I've
impressive.
seen a lot of people crying like, "This isn't Marvel vs. Capcom. Where's the Capcom characters?"
Oh,
No
really?
shit, they're not
I've seen
fucking
a lot of
making
positive
Capcom characters.
mostly about
Also, Jada Street Fighter is right there. Just
Yeah.
take it.
Also,
yeah,
Jada Mega
that
Man.
too.
Don't complain about it. Just take the figures and bring them over.
Perfect time to
it's
release
great.
these.
It's great timing. What do you mean? It's almost like the brands aren't working together, but they got a little bit synergy.
They're capitalizing on the opportunity.
Is aligned.
Exactamundo. Okay, so we got some beautiful figures here. We got some misses. We got some hits. Okay.
Yeah, we got some stinkers and we got some
freakers.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of freakers.
Wait. Oh yeah. Hold on. I
know. I'm sending the pictures.
Okay.
I'm sending the pictures.
Yeah.
I know. Okay. The first 2-pack is Wolverine versus Silver Samurai. I do not give
Silver
a
Samurai's
fuck
a piece of shit. He's an old figure. Fuck him.
Yeah, he's got a new upper torso. Arms are old. He's got new shoulders and a new head.
That Wolverine.
I kind of like. Yeah. Holy shit. Aside from the single jointed arms, which I think works okay. It's okay. I'm not like.
But he's got butterfly joints, so you could heat him up and swap out for the old arms.
That's true. And the best part is you see his head crunch with the diaphragm joint. Well, he's got the diaphragm, but he also has the ball by his hips, so he can really get some Wolverine crunch forward like we all want.
Look at that photo of him crunched over. That's insane.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Look at that, man.
Yeah. He's got the crazy ass mask and the wings that are on his
the knee wings. Yeah.
Wings, yeah. And the claws look fucking awesome.
They're very stylized. I get people not liking them for that reason of how stylized he is.
They see that now, but they're gonna love it when they get the figure in hand. I think.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna have so much like style to him.
I also don't get that complaint because we got so many good fucking Wolverine figures this past year. Characters.
By the way,
we get just enjoy it. Sorry.
By the way, that's single elbow. Like that joint, it like cuts all the way to like the glove top, so like you really can bring as possible.
Yeah. Because look how big his bicep is there. I mean,
that's the thing. I understand why they went single. Same thing with the Juggernaut too. That's the reason why they're going singles.
You look at his arms and they are fat.
Oh, he's got pipes. He's got big old pipes.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty tempted by this one.
Bro, you sold all your Marvel Legends.
Yeah, I got rid of
the proportions on him too. I love. This is like
I hate that he comes in this stupid 2-pack, but I get why. You know, he would have sold out 1 billion times in the first second.
That's how they get you. But I think I like this. I don't love the Silver Samurai, but I like him. Especially he's an interesting Wolverine villain. But
I mean, he's fine, but it's like you pack Wolverine with the character who's the least desired out of most of this wave, you know.
Well, I mean, there is a 2-pack that I would say is just both of them are stinkers.
There is, but those are at least more popular characters than Silver Samurai.
I do love the effect piece that
Samurai.
Obviously, like Silver Samurai has a shuriken,
big goofy ass energy shuriken.
Yeah,
the slashes for like photography, sick.
Oh yeah,
stop motion, dude.
Oh yeah.
So
and they have stands for both.
Yeah, dude. This whole wave of pieces is crazy.
I'm sitting there. I'm like thinking. That Wolverine's real pretty.
Let me ask you this: if they make a Maximum Wolverine,
that's the problem.
Yes. Because
that's the biggest issue is like,
and you know they're gonna.
Yeah,
but are they gonna use
one more this year? Are we not?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't
think.
But
then also, that is the thing. We've lost a lot of faith with the Maximum line because we don't. It's not going to be all new sculpts all the time.
Yes, and I do want to make a point about the Juggernaut figure when we get to it because that should have been a Maximum figure, honestly. Because holy shit. Brayden, I wouldn't blame you for playing this 2-pack though.
It's definitely the one I'm the most like iffy on because I don't have a reason for getting it other than that Wolverine looks really cool.
Yeah.
I don't really have much I can really.
I think it's a lot of other people's like consensus
Yeah.
on it.
That's the issue. It's like I can't justify getting it. If it was a single release, no problem. But because it's a 2-pack, that's the issue.
Yeah.
And he looks so good.
He does.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what else looks good?
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks even better.
Mm-hmm.
They killed it with stuff.
They cooked.
They
The
cooked.
food.
Man.
This is 5-star food right here.
Shit. Well worth an update. And wait for an update.
This is
Betsy has never looked better.
I don't think. I mean, look, we say this now, like they couldn't make a better Psylocke figure from here.
True.
But holy shit, this is
the best. Easily.
The accessory, yeah. I mean, and the Thanos is fun.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Not ideal, but
he's pinless. They updated him.
Yeah, it's nice to get a new comic Thanos, so to speak. He's got more of, I don't know what's up with his crown, but it's just based on the style of the game. The colors are fun, much more saturated. And I like how they repainted I want to say Infinity glove, because that's what they call it. The glove gauntlet with the gems. It's more like shiny, it looks better paint apps. But Psylocke she's the showstopper in that 2-pack easily. In one of the release, yeah.
I would say she's probably the showstopper out of all the 2-packs. Honestly,
I just raised my hand. You interrupted me. That's
I
Yes. Talk.
Was the old Thanos pinless, or did he have pins?
So that's what I was just wondering. And it's funny
because Ty said they upgraded him, and I don't remember.
Yeah, let me get him out here. If I don't collapse my whole shelf, this is all in the back.
Oh, my dad.
Yes, he was pinless prior.
Dad!
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he's pinless already. All right, never mind.
Yeah. So you see where they reuse quite a bit. I still love this guy. He's still a great and fun figure, but like shoulders different with that. Obviously the head sculpt, but I think the boots.
The new one's just more exaggerated, pretty much.
Yeah, basically. I want to wait till Braden gets back. I don't want to continue chatting about him. I can probably put Thanos back.
I hate that this 2-pack's Target exclusive though. That sucks.
Yes, that is a shitty. Well, it's funny because we'll get to it in a moment, but the shittiest pack on Walmart is like a Walmart exclusive. That's the best way to.
Yeah, that one's gonna rot in the Walmarts.
Yep. That sucks, man, because I was just like, I would like a good new Omega Red figure, but whatever.
Yeah, it's not even new. He's just the same thing. I mean, he's got pinless arms, I guess.
I wanted new, but I don't like the more white on him than red,
Yeah.
I don't know.
His name's not Omega White.
Yeah, what the flip, dude?
What the flip, brother? And then War Machine, he just looks boring.
There he is.
Daddy gave you a spanking, huh?
Dad wanted to know what kind of beer we had in the cupboard.
What kind of beer?
Oh my.
Kid asked me the size of a Malibu bottle. I'm like, I don't know. Okay. Did you guys just stop and wait for me?
We did.
Yeah.
I was bitching about it being a Target exclusive.
It is Target exclusive, which means probably Toys R Us over here. I think how that works.
Well, at least that's easier for you to get.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
I might need you to hook me up.
I might have to hook you up. Let me tell you a little bit about this 2-pack. Not only is it an amazing Psylocke, it's a character that I've never once thought about.
Until now. Yeah.
Until now. I am going to buy this, and I'm going to replace the head with a rival's head. That's what I'm going to do. I looked on eBay. There are some already. I actually, in the game, she has like this red ribbon around her waist.
She does.
I have one from Warbird that I'm going to use on her.
Clever.
So what goes around comes around, bitch.
As Justin Timberlake once said.
Yeah.
That what goes around comes around. That's what he said.
I didn't know that.
That's a song. No, you haven't heard the song? What the fuck?
Nope.
I don't listen. I'll listen to Justin too.
Sorry, I'm not a big J.
It is.
not a
It's
big
iconic.
JT fan.
It's a classic.
If I heard it, look. If I heard it, I'd be like,
yeah.
oh,
You've absolutely
that,
heard
I
it.
trust you.
Yeah,
She's on the new torso with the new crazy articulation. Yay! And also, it's not accurate.
Outstanding thigh swivel. The cut.
Yeah.
You're like, where'd that come from?
It's
Well
sculpted,
placed.
sculpted bands. Crazy.
Yeah, I know.
She's,
I
she's
saw that, I
fully
was like-
sculpted. All the details.
Yep.
Except for, I think maybe where the costume separates at the shoulder. But maybe it is.
Yeah. I think it's just painted.
Oh, maybe.
Or no,
Yeah,
it looks a little.
It kind
No,
of.
I think it is
sculpted.
sculpted.
It looks a little
It's hard to tell.
Dude, this is okay. Well, Psylocke fan's eating really well. I'm going to, like I said, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna just have a big dumbass Thanos, I guess. I
big fucking
will,
dumbass Thanos.
Yeah, big goofy Thanos. I know the. I need to point out, obviously, it's not 100% accurate to Rival's design. I don't really. It's also not my ideal skin for her, so that's I would be more if it was more about trying to be accurate. I wouldn't be as big of a pain in the ass.
You gotta
about
take what you can get, bro.
Yeah.
And what I got is the best Psylocke ever made. Anyways.
There are a few X-Men characters that I have no real connection to, but just like what I know about the concept and the character design I love, and it's two of them are Psylocke and Magic. So I definitely want this.
We need new Magic so badly.
We do.
Oh, we do. Well, the one they did, they did like a weird, like
They
almost
reissued the old one.
Yeah, that was weird.
But they need to do a new one on a new body with a
Can
new.
How about this next one? We're just gonna get over. Just get this one. This third.
Yeah,
one.
this one kind
of stinky.
I and I were kind of briefly talking about it when you were away, Braden. So this is a Walmart exclusive War Machine and Omega Red 2-pack.
Oh, this is the Walmart exclusive. That seems stupid. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great choice.
No, it's good. It's good for people's purposes. It's weird for the what's coming next, is what I'm saying.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I ain't
I don't.
on that.
I don't. I wanted a nice new Omega Red figure. They really didn't do anything here.
Nope.
I know the War Machine. There's a lot of reuse you're seeing here. It's just nothing desirable at all. There's nothing interesting about these two. I don't. Oh, see,
dog getting up to mischief.
That War Machine is a good figure, but it's like they haven't tried to necessarily do anything new with it since like 2020.
No, they haven't since 2020. Yeah,
they haven't even updated the legs.
Love it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah.
The legs. The weird thing about that figure is it has pinless arms, but it has pinned legs, and it's like, brother, how easy would it be to fix that?
Same thing with Omega Red. He has pinned legs.
Yeah. So weird.
This is the third release of that War Machine, and fucking fourth release of Omega Red.
Something like that.
Third or fourth. The last time
they put him in
that Wolverine 5-pack.
Yes, they put him in the Wolverine 5-pack. He's a little bit whiter in that one. The old was silver, I believe.
There was at least one more before that, but probably two.
Yeah. It's been for that at least sculpt, but then the last and fourth pack is this one's my favorite of the entire wave. Easily, it's Cap versus Venom.
Mm-hmm. Another one I probably want.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that blue Venom, I got fucking pissed. Because like I said earlier, when Braden pulled out the Spider-Man 2 Big Venom, I don't need another Venom, but damn, I love blue Venom.
He looks good.
Venom has a little bit of blue paint on him, the red, like the animated series. This guy, and I think he has one of the best Venom head sculpts we've had with the tongue and having his basically Venom is like exploding his shit out of his mouth.
His shit.
But we got a brand new Cap with butterfly joints. He doesn't have scales now. He has just normal suit. I just seeing the butterfly joints on a comic book Cap is insane. He looks so good. Yeah. The effect he comes with, holy shit. I love that. For the shield, or if he's pounding Venom down. I love both the heads. What's that?
What's he doing to Venom?
He's pounding Venom.
Pounding him. He's pounding him down.
Raw.
Fair enough. Oh, yeah, he is.
Brayden, what do you think of the Venom figure? Oh, so I'll just say real quick. Now, actually, sorry, I have two different thoughts. they're basically reusing the body that they just use on the retro card McFarlane Venom. That's the one we got.
What is happening today? Jesus Christ, guys.
Raw.
What's wrong?
You got another phone call.
Oh. Yeah.
This cap is fire. Straight fire.
Yeah.
He's all pinless. He's got the full shield.
Yes.
Oh, man.
It's funny 'cause I was very close to getting, and I love the shade of blue. That is
The blue looks
awesome.
gorgeous.
Yeah. I love both heads he comes with. This would be, if I had to get a new cap, this would be it. I would definitely get that.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't need another Venom, but he's really cool though, and I do like how they repurposed the Eddie/Venom head. They repainted that and looks the printing looks better on that.
I mean, it's in the box, but
yeah, they don't really. I don't think they did a. Oh, they did
a picture. I just missed it.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks great. I would love to get this Venom and Cap 2-pack. That would be the main one that I would love to
Cap
get
comes
here.
with a head where he's just straight up tweaking. He's just screaming.
Oh yeah, he is super pissed there. It's funny because I wonder how much colors match with the 20th anniversary. Oh, you're good, man. Brayden, what do you think of this 2-pack?
I love this. Another case where it's like, God damn, do I want to wait for a maximum cap or do I want to get this shit? Because this looks really good.
Yeah, he looks.
I was just telling Ty that this is a running case of where I would love to get a new comic cap. It would be this. This would be.
I think the heads are reused, or at least one of the head is.
The Venom and Eddie head is. Yeah.
No, I mean like the main cap head.
Main cap head. Yes, correct. Yes. And he's got the real pissed off face.
But I mean, he looks great. I don't even mind that
he's got the Hood-esque screaming face.
Yes, he does.
He does. Yeah, but at least it's not his only head like the Hood.
Yeah.
The shield effect, you guys are gonna laugh at me, but it also. So that's pretty cool.
What?
You cut although out. In that game, did I cut out? Sorry.
Yeah.
It's for the best. No, I was saying the shield is very.
You cut out again.
Oh my god. We're not fucking with you.
I think this episode fucking hates me. Apparently.
Well, you have to talk about fucking Last of Us in a few minutes. So
I talk about fucking. Is what I talk about.
I'm talking about fucking. Anyway, the shield effect.
The shield looks like a fucking effect from Marvel Rivals. There you go.
Okay. It also could totally work as like. It could work as like a stomping in a puddle effect as well. It looks like water.
I guess.
Yeah, no, it can be utilized quite a bit. Yeah, I think
I love that Venom. I don't think I could justify having it. It's cool. Yes. It's a cool idea, but it's not really like.
Honestly, if they made that in black, I think that would probably be my go-to comic.
Didn't they do it in black? What do you mean, Hayden?
Like if they reuse the head later on and just put it in black, like they have they reuse all their other Venom heads.
It's a new head.
Right.
It's a new head. They'll use it. So, but I do love
fucking. It sucks so hard that these are like hostage 2-packs because that cap is so good.
Yeah.
I'm really again.
Get this pack for a good deal, I will buy it. I will. I'm
really again. I'm in like a weird situation right now where I'm like, maximum or, this. We get less accessories. It's not might suck, might not be good.
But then also maximum might suck because we've seen Hulk.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
is what I was saying. Like it might suck. This has the best. It has finally a clean, colorful shield. Thank God.
Yep.
Oh man, it's a great tube. This is a great tube. I love the blue. Again, I'm so glad this wasn't the Walmart.
The double blue pack is really cool. I really love.
Can you imagine? The only sad thing is that Venom doesn't come with an effect. That would have been really cool. Because he does some crazy shit in that game. He's very goopy. He does some crazy shit. There's a move where he puts his arms forward and the front of his mouth unhinges and becomes a big alligator. He's ridiculous in that game.
That would be cool too.
Now then, Are we ready for the big one?
Oh, the big one.
Yeah.
Big one.
Dude.
Can I tell you a little story? Tell you a brief little story. It's not gonna last very long. My only experience with Marvel vs. Capcom was like I got to play it at one of the games. I don't know which one. It was at a friend's house once. I'd never played one of these games before. I saw this big ass roster of random people. Like, I don't even know who half of the. I see Iron Man. I see Cap. I see Spider Man. I saw a big fucking alien thing, and I was like, "Well, I'm playing as that thing." And watching his movements in the game was like, "How is this a character?" And then I saw him kind of in Doctor Strange. I think it's supposed to be him.
Yeah.
It's legally, maybe not him. I don't know.
It dies, so it fucking doesn't matter.
Right. But then I saw him. I'm like, okay. And then this guy. Oh man, what a! This might be one of the most creative things I've ever seen Legends team make. It's like,
it is.
It's crazy.
Fucking
I
awesome.
like my audible shock of seeing them do this. I know this was leaked, so I knew we were. I kind of, but I didn't remember.
I didn't.
But I was like, we talked about it. I think on a
there was.
Fortnite stream or something.
I almost didn't believe it because I'm like, this. If I just didn't expect for it to turn out the way it did here.
Yeah.
This is like G.I. Joe levels of fucking amazing.
It kind of is. This is some shit G.I. Joe would pull out of their ass.
I like the Gargantos monster from Doctor Strange, and I immediately thought I cannot wait to do photos of Doctor Strange fighting him. Just the sculpting, it looks like I don't know. It looks like I have a stop motion like film entirely like for Marvel. It just looks I don't know. It looks like it came out of the comic book. The amount of expression and just posability and the one where he's crossing his arms like he does in the game is so fucking awesome.
That's what sold. That's was like okay, I have to get him.
That
is aura forming.
I'm
so curious of how the bendy wire is going to be on those tentacles.
Yeah, because that really is.
If you look at them,
they like move.
They really fold. They like.
I know that's why I'm like
sort of hollow inside or something because they're like fold.
Right. You can't do that like the Scorpion tail if you have like the comic book version, or even if you had the Doc Ock, or the Spider-Man 2 version. That's like even fucking hard to move. Yeah. So seeing this, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna be like squishy.
I hope they are.
I'm very curious about it. The eye system is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I think it beats out the Beholder.
Oh,
eye.
it's better than the Xanthar because you can
thought
actually move
Beholder.
Yeah.
I thought of the Beholder when I saw this, though.
Oh, 100%.
I have it, and I love it. It's just like one of those things. Where
it's amazing.
It's amazing figure. But this I gotta get.
And this is gonna go so fucking good right next to him.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
They're gonna be a dynamic.
I think we all love our weird, like tentacle, big-eyed monsters. And obviously Gargantos. He goes back to like. I mean, Shumagorath when they changed the name for legal reasons. That's like the 1930s with Marvel. So this is an old ass fucking character technically. So excited just by the prospect alone is that we're getting this. I want them to do more stuff like this. I know they're experimenting so much. This is the kind of shit we want.
And the fact this is a retail figure.
Yeah. Yes. Just make more of the Marvel monsters and I will fucking buy them, man. That's they started out doing.
Yeah.
Just do it.
You know what he reminds me of? Hold on.
Who?
This is I got this premonition today. And I was like, he reminds me of
Oh my god, you're right. It's from Scooby-Doo 2. Oh, I love this.
Wow.
Literally just the eye. That's it. But like it was just
if Rain's not gonna
I see
the
it.
photo up,
Just the one eye.
Yeah. No, but it seemed like, oh, dude. Especially at the green.
Yeah.
That's literally the only reason why.
The red iris, yeah.
Only reason why I thought of it.
You took a thought I couldn't I didn't fully finish yet, and just like threw it on.
I was looking at the photo of him. You see the photo with him with the venom behind him, kind of cloudiness in the eye. That's what gave me the mental image.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Also, what I was gonna say about this guy too is like, if you look at this thing, and if you're not like a Marvel stickler, you can put this reasonably. You can put this anywhere in like any display. You can put this in a Star Wars display very easily. You can have this be. This could be like a plunderling kraken or something, you know.
Yeah.
Go on
So
my
the
D&D shelf.
D&D, yep. This is like
I
some
love how
bastard
painful.
beholder that doesn't have a mouth.
Some
Has mouth
absolute
stone.
freak.
some dejected cousin of Xanathar.
Xanathar.
He can't speak. He's just like,
I love him. I fucking love him.
he's great. He's so
Yeah,
good. This is
he's
absolutely.
so
This might be one of Hasbro's just in general, one of Hasbro's best like things that they've ever done. It's so cool. I hope he's as good as he is in these fucking pictures.
Yes, it would suck that when we get him and he's not as the posing is not as fun. If he's not fun posing, I think that's gonna
He's
bring it
huge.
down.
He's fucking
He
gigantic.
is.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Gargantos, man.
He's gigantic.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to call him Giganto, but that's not
Garganto.
Giganto.
Yeah, but he's so fucking cool.
He's so cool.
He's
He was easily my favorite reveal.
Absolutely.
Same.
But I'm not gonna sell the next reveal short though, because
holy shit.
editor, you know what to put on there.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
I've never seen that movie, nor do I ever care to watch.
Because you tried the first one and it bored you to tears.
I fell asleep and I started the second one and then I got bored of that one too. It's the Juggernaut, bitch.
Oh my god.
This is like they took the original.
His stupid body slam pose.
Oh yeah,
dude.
This is like they took the original Juggernaut and just like roided him out. Even
they sexed him up, yo.
They enhanced him.
I was telling Thatch, I'm like, dude, his hands are fucking huge.
They're gigantic.
They're
gargantuan. They're gargantuan.
Yeah, they are gigantos or gargantos. Wow. Gigantos. What a figure though. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
They look, I like this one. When they did the 80 years, this is, pretty outdated, but still like a fun figure. It's like good Juggernaut. They're like, oh man, we'll just make from scratch or just fucking make a whole brand new one with premium sculpt, make them bigger, the detail, toe articulation. I mean, they went all out and gave them butterflies. I mean, I don't know if you can make a better Juggernaut figure than this.
He's ridiculous.
But like
in the best way.
That's a maximum figure right there. And
He's got single joints. He's got single joints, which I could see people being mad about, but also at the same time, look how huge he is. There's no goddamn living way in hell you could ever do a figure double jointed like that. There's no way.
I mean,
he's massive. You'd have to do some extra. You'd have to like cut into the joint or something. It would be, and look, Hasbro. At the end of the day,
there's
ain't all that.
Based on the proportions, yeah. I mean, if it's someone as big as like Venom, but like long, but he's like big and stocky, so like
there's not a lot of room.
There's not a lot of room for double joints.
Yeah. Look at that effect he comes with. He just slammed Captain America in the chest. Like he actually, I was gonna say he and Wolverine specifically very much feel like almost like amazing Yamaguchi ass figures with how they pose, because they're not like neutral standing figures that look like they look fine in neutral pose, but they look better posed. That's pretty rare for something like Legends. Usually they're kind of like they look good in like a good pose, but then they look very good in like a neutral pose. That's not the case here. You can get these guys in some insane poses. Just have so much fun with it. He looks so cool. Anyways, he's the
Wolvie does look like a little bit of a freak in a neutral pose.
He does. Look how wide he looks like. He's just so weird. But again, it perfectly works when you get him posed up. Just fine.
Yeah, what a fucking just fire stream. Needs some crazy reveals.
Yeah.
Banger. And then you got a War Machine and Omega Red.
And Omega Red. Fucking who cares?
Yeah, so that was the main dud of the stream.
I actually think starting with the Fantastic Four stuff was good, because I liked the Fantastic Four stuff, but it didn't hit me nearly as hard as this.
I think they should have ended on Gigantos and done Juggernaut before him, just because Gigantos is so much fucking crazier. but
Yeah.
still just a
But he's also
banger.
weird. He's
Just
also weird for
bangers.
people. He's a little weird, so I can see. So I bet a lot of people aren't gonna get him because a lot of people will be like, he's too weird. I don't know him.
No, this isn't Marvel. This is fucking
You know what I think
cringe.
about Marvel.
What
Anyways,
is this?
buy
Starro from DC?
you fucking buy Jada Toy Street Fighter. Buy some Jada Toy Mega Man. Get yourself a Marvel vs. Capcom play going on.
Yeah.
Because this is the peak shit that they're gonna drop. I hope they do. Oh man, I hope they do. I don't know if you could do more, but kind of hope they do. Put in as much effort as they have with these, because this is crazy.
Goes so hard.
Ultimate Psylocke fans, I feel bad for you guys though. You have to buy this dumbass Thanos too,
Mm-hmm.
which is like with his like tuning fork head on it.
Yeah. Man, I don't like that stupid Thanos, but I'm gonna have to get it if I want her.
Well, we'll see what ends up happening. Someone's gonna be in the market for Thanoses. That's all I'm saying.
I hope so, because they're gonna need to get sold.
Yeah. I mean, if you place that, nah. Do I have the old hit? No, I got rid of my. Unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, pretty beautiful stream. Also, they did a tease at the end, but we have no idea what it is.
Yeah, it was like I didn't get it. It was like a little green like missile or something.
Green Arrow or something.
Green Arrow from DC. Oh my god!
Marvel Legends is finally doing what we've been waiting for. They're
Marvel
doing
versus DC
figures.
crossover figures.
We've been waiting for a Green Arrow figure forever, so I'm glad they're finally.
Meow. All right, Braden, talk about Last of Us.
Ew. Ew.
Ew.
All right, what a wet fart to end off on. Again.
Yeah.
Okay, so
At least it's the
Last of Us. Yeah, Last of Us Season 2 is over. It is officially wrapped up. With an episode I can only describe as very boring and kind of... Okay, so everything happens. Now there is something that does happen that kind of threw me for a loop. It feels very weird, but maybe it happened in the game. I don't really remember. There's a lot of like...
What's the thing?
I'll tell you. There's a scene. I'm pretty sure this happens in the game. I remember it happening. But Ellie goes, like, she's trying to get to the place where she thinks Abby is, and she, like, her boat crashes, and then she ends up on the island, and then she almost gets cut open, and then, like, the war starts, and then she leaves, and then goes back on the boat. I'm pretty sure that happens in the game.
Something like that happens, but I don't think it's that.
Right, because when I was watching the episode, I was like, in the story, it's really weird and like pointless. It doesn't make any sense. She gets kidnapped for like 10 seconds, and then they leave, and then I'm going back on the boat, and she just goes back on the boat and just continues on her merry way. It's very odd inclusion. I guess they wanted to show that the island was under attack, and they're probably gonna have a cool moment where that ties together in season 3. I don't care.
Abby season.
Yeah, in the great Abby season. So also, fun fact, I found out this recently. They lost more than 50% of their viewer base this season, which, like, no shit, obviously. No shit. What a surprise. What did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
Like, this is not, this isn't like...
You made the second game that, 50% of people already hated, but worse.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like a game where, like, maybe not most people, but like if you buy a game, you'll maybe try to finish it to the end because you bought it. With a TV show, you'll watch it, but if you don't like it, you'll stop watching it.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, okay. You didn't spend money on the show.
Subscription.
Yeah, unless you have other stuff you're watching, but still. I mean, I praised the other few episodes for having some decent acting, and this one has some okay acting, but nothing really hit particularly hard. Jesse dies just as lame as he does in the game. The most uneventful character of all time who just gets shot in the head immediately. It's like, okay, we spent a lot of time on him. I was really scared. I was very scared. There's a scene where Dina's trying to like heal Ellie, and she takes off her shirt, and busted back, and I was like, I do not want to see her front. I was like, please do not show me her front.
Considering she
The
looks like a
entire
child.
time. Well, that's part of the problem, yeah. It's most of the problem.
That's the entire problem.
That's the entirety of the problem. I was like, please don't, and thank God we didn't. And then Tommy comes back, which is nice. It's good to see him again. I like Tommy. I like him. Like, he's a good actor, and I like seeing him again. It's so, there's so little to talk about that I'm basically just like, I like this thing kind of, and I don't like this thing. That's all I can really talk about. The ending is, you know, they go back to the auditorium. Abby shows up. She shoots Jesse in the head, and she's like, I gave you a chance. I let you live. I hate you. And then bullet, trigger pull, boom, cuts to black. What?
Oh my god.
Bullshit. Cuts to Abby waking up. My parents were like, did she dream this? And I was like,
It was all a dream.
I actually am fully convinced that my parents still have no idea what that is. I think they genuinely have no idea, like, how it actually was. Like, obviously, so anyways, Abby wakes up, she's out at her dumbass stadium, and then it says Seattle, day 1. So we're flashing back. So season 3 will be all flashbacks. And
Well,
maybe a Tommy and Joel.
No, it'll be all Abby's perspective.
Well, that's what I meant. Sorry. And then maybe a Tommy fucking episode where they go do shit for some. That was a thing that the creators were talking about for some reason. It was like, what does that have anything to do with Abby's story at all? She's not. It doesn't relate. It's not. There's no relation. They want to do like a prequel
because they
episode.
took all of Tommy's fucking character motivation away, so they need to artificially inject some back in.
Yeah, they want to do an episode where they're like going around like just fucking shit up and just like the younger days before, you know, Joel was in the district or whatever, and it's like okay, like I get you want to get more Pedro shit because you fucking kill and also wasted all of your flashbacks in one episode. Oopsie.
And also burnt all your goodwill in one season.
Yep. So the show's not good. I can't. It's not. It's so weird to say that it's kind of doing its job by making me want to play the second game again. I don't know. Call it morbid curiosity, wondering, did the game do some shit better than this show? I think it almost did.
I think objectively, yes.
Because this show is like the worst of the already bad game. Yeah, it's the worst of it. It's the fucking worst of it is what it is. I don't know. The fact I even stuck through this was just for my parents. I don't think I would have continued if it weren't for them.
Yeah.
They're weirdly interested in the show, which is like, why? Like, you guys should have given up when everyone else did. But it's a nice thing that we do on Sundays, and it's nice to watch the show with them. Season 3 is going to be miserable. Season 4, if they want to do a season 4, it's like, how the fuck are you even going to make that work? Like, you're just going to drag everything out. It's going to so lame.
Everything, like, after the fight and then the epilogue.
That's a hard season. That's a long season for not that much story. It's almost 2 hours. I don't know. Kind of bullshit, in my opinion. Look. This show's, like, drained my energy. I like... It was like the first bit of news that came out this week, and I was like, God, I have to talk about it. I just kept thinking about it. I was like, I don't want to talk about this, and I was like, I gotta.
It's over, though. It's over.
Thank God it's over. And we'll see. Maybe I can convince my parents not to watch season 3.
Well, I mean, by the time season 3 comes around, they'll probably have forgotten about it. And be like, whatever.
Probably, because they were pretty mad with that ending. They also had no idea what the hell was happening, because they have no awareness. Like, they were literally like, was it all a dream? Did they dream that up? And I was like, bro, it says Seattle day 1. Use the context, my guy. Whatever.
Okay.
I'm not,
okay. All right. Okay. Calm down.
I'm not the wisest soul on the oak tree of wisdom, but I will say, well, also I played the game, so it doesn't matter.
Say that again.
I'm not the wisest soul on the oak tree of wisdom. That's a saying that many people say.
I don't think so, but okay.
It is.
That's
My great Unca Jube once said that
It's
to
a
me.
quote from the what, Ed?
That's a quote for the books.
It's for the books. The big book of long
Yeah,
turd.
it's gonna be like, I got my wisdom from the big tree of wisdom.
Well, where else would you fucking get your wisdom
I don't
from?
know. Probably not
That's
for someone that's called
it's the name of Bray's fucking autobiography. Not the brightest branch on the big tree of wisdom.
I got owned. I got
Actually, that's
cooked.
the name of the introduction.
Yeah,
that's
it's
chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1. The epilogue is birth.
Yeah,
Brandon, how much should I have to pay you to write that book?
please.
If you can
Big
like,
Tree of Wisdom, a Brady
pay
Paul
off-
Adams story.
enough money to happily retire, I will write that book for you.
Oh, fuck.
Pay off
If
all
I had
my credit
enough
card
money to
debt.
happily retire, I'd be sitting pretty.
All you guys need to pay off my credit card debt, and then I'll write your stupid book.
How about I just buy you a fucking skin of Marvel Rivals and call it a day?
All right.
All right.
All right, bet. You
He's
have
just
to
gonna
buy
use
the...
AI to write it, though. Let's be honest.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I want it
No.
to come from the heart, damn it.
It'll come from the it'll come from the shart is where it'll come from.
Oh.
Just like this show.
The shart of us.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What a wet fart.
Lay, want to talk about some bullshit?
Yeah, he's gonna talk about the Doctor Who finale, which is also probably gonna be a wet fart because he seems like he seems pretty dead set on that sucking. So.
Right, boys, so I've been told to record my thoughts for the Reality War, which was the Season 2, Season 24, not Season 24, Season 41, or Series 15 thoughts, and yeah, I'm going to get into it. Firstly, I quickly want to show off some things that I've got over the last few days, mainly just because it's relevant to what I'm going to talk about, I suppose. Doctor Who related, but I might as well, since I'm not on the pod. Firstly, these are all 3D printed things, so I'll quickly go over them. This here is, this in particular is a 3D printed Zygon head. Now this head in particular is for a character called Mandra, who appeared in Terror of the Zygons with Broton, and there's another one that escapes me at the minute. So that is one of the new things that I bought. So it is a simple head swap that I needed to paint and whatnot, and yeah, it turned out pretty well. One of the kits I got was this. Now this is a mutt from the Mutants, which is a 70s story. Not one of my favourites, but I do like the mutts. I think they're a very unique and cool design. They're very insectoid and beetle-esque, and in terms of painting, it was a simple thing of painting the base colour black and then going over it with brown highlights and dry brushing to kind of give that effect. A very, very fun and lovable little kit I'm glad to have in the collection. The next thing I got was the Wheel in Space Cyberman kit. Now this is the only classic design that we currently do not own officially. There was a concept, I keep wanting to have it up here for some reason. Officially, yeah, they made a concept art figure, but it never got released. So this is the closest I will get to it. I've just had to do some paint ups to the face and just make it more crisp. But hopefully you can see that fine. This isn't, again, it's a design that I'm not crazy about or anything, and the story isn't that good, but I needed it in terms of just to complete the collection for the classic era. And finally, I have a pteroleptal from the not the Awakening, there's a completely different story, the Visitation, and here it is. And he's kind of like a fish person sort of thing. And this was a really fun, I need to glue this leg, this was a really fun kit. There's lots of different colours that I had to use to really get this character to come to life, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's probably one of the most fun kits that I've actually done, in all fairness. turned out really well, and yeah, overall it's a fun character from a very solid story. So the reality war. So in terms of season 2, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this season for the most part. 2 episodes in particular, Lux and The Well, have been superb. And the rest of the episodes have been good to fine at best. But yeah, then came yesterday's story, and yeah, let's just say I'm no longer gonna watch the show moving forward. I mean, the episode as a whole was just a mess anyway. They brought back a massive character in terms of Time Lord mythology in Omega, and they just got his entire backstory completely wrong, and he was shafted in the episode, as was the Rani, who was a character that fans have wanted to come back for the last 30 years. She was killed off, and Shooty left. He regenerated at the end of this episode, and yeah, he's gone. And I said when I was last on the pod talking about this show, I was saying how bittersweet it's going to be, and it really was. Yeah, it's the first time I've experienced a regeneration of an actor leaving and a new one coming, and having zero reaction to it, just completely stone-faced, no emotion whatsoever. Yeah, the last 20 minutes were tacked on. Those were the reshoots that I mentioned before on some other episode, and yeah, he left. And I believe that is Disney also pulling out. So Shooty regenerates into Billie Piper, and if you don't know who that is, she played Rose Tyler in Series 1 when the show came back in 2005. And it just reeks of desperation. It reeks of creative bankruptcy at its finest. It's just absolutely embarrassing. It's to try and gain some sort of attention or traction from fans who loved the show back then but dropped out when David Tennant went. Yeah. I am beyond done. I'm just the common I can't say it. The common feeling between the fandom at the minute is deflation and frustration. It's mainly largely negative to what they've done. So I'm not in the minority or anything. It really is the majority of people who are still watching who feel absolutely done dirty by it. And yeah, I had to take about 10 minutes after the episode aired to just kind of collect myself, I suppose, because I was genuinely really fucking frustrated, and I just thought I feel like I've wasted 20 plus years of my life on this shit. Now, I still love the show regardless. I love it. It's never flat out gonna go away or anything in my enjoyment level or whatever. But in terms of watching it from here on out, yeah, I'm done. I'm checked out. I'm gone. I'm jumping ship. I have no interest in it. And yeah, it was just a mess, and I really feel for Shooty. The spin-off looks fine, but the Sea Devils look fucking appalling. If whoever's editing, please just use them pictures that I put in the group chat. Yeah, it's Yeah. I have all the Doctor Who I need in terms of everything from 1963 all the way up to 2017. After that, I don't really give a shit. I'm just so over it. And yeah, I'm just super deflated, super frustrated that I'm here again. And yeah, so that's my little segment, I suppose. And yeah, don't know what the fuck's gonna happen next. Because Billy Piper wasn't even technically officially cast as the Doctor, so I haven't got a clue what's happening, and really I don't give a fuck. But if it goes off air, it goes off air at this point. I'm that sick of it at the minute. Yeah, anyway.
There is some maybe good news to end off on, but it hasn't happened yet.
More good news?
This is good news.
This is good news.
This is good. Okay, so
bees.
I don't know how this is gonna work, but as of we're recording this on Friday, tomorrow is a Netflix Tudum or whatever the fuck it's called. Tudum. It's like a weird like live stream that they're doing. Dropping teasers.
Oh, it's
Tudum
because they go Tudum.
Oh,
That's
that's why it's called that. That's so stupid. I thought it was Dudum.
It's the sound effect, yeah.
All right. Anyways, there's a new One Piece trailer and Stranger Things.
So, they did not show a One Piece trailer. And they really didn't show a Stranger Things trailer either. So really, I didn't get much joy out of that experience whatsoever. So the Netflix Tudum happened, and it was probably one of the worst live shows I think I've ever seen. It's been a long time. It gave me that shitty corporate E3 vibe where they bring people out on stage and you're like, why are you here? I don't give a fuck about you. Annoying musical like performances, out of touch, like, oh my god, this whole thing was completely out of touch. It's like this was written AI generated by fucking aliens. It's like what this is like what if this is what people think the world is like, I'm fucking shitting my pants, because this was horrendous, man. From the terrible rap to the, like I said, just the awful dog ass writing of all this terrible cringy jokes, bits that go on way too long. Like there's this awful bit with Ryan Johnson who did like Knives Out. It's a detective movie with twists, so they have this entire bit where his next movie is a detective movie. So there's this entire bit he has where it cuts to another actor from the movie and goes dun dun dun, and it goes on for like 7 minutes, and it's like, Jesus, man, we all don't care about that. You care about what I actually think about the important stuff, because everything else was nothing to me. I also stopped watching after a certain point. I heard there was like a Wednesday show, and they showed like the first 6 minutes of what. I don't give a piss about Wednesday, so I didn't watch it. But let's talk about the actual interesting things. But dear God, Netflix, please never do one of these again. They're going to. They're absolutely going to, and they're going to get worse each time, because this. I promise you, I'm not exaggerating when I say it genuinely like hurt me. It was like I was like shaking at a certain point because of how mad I was getting. Mostly because I just wanted to see the stuff I actually cared about, but also because it made me feel 100 years old. Like I was like, oh my God, do people talk like this anymore? They're using like YA, like a YA show, a young adult show, and they're bringing out people I've never seen before that are like stars of these shows. These like, this is the star of Basilisk Creek, and I'm like, I don't know who you humans are. Am I out of touch? Maybe. Enough rambling, though. Let's talk about the two most important things. So they started off with One Piece, and I think a lot of other people, now there aren't a lot of people talking about this, so maybe I was in the minority, but I kind of assumed that One Piece was coming out this year, August, kind of like in 2023. The Lego sets are coming out, so I kind of just assumed it was coming out this year. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I just made sense to me. They were filming it last year. It just was something that logically connected in my brain. So I got a bit of a double whammy with this news when it was kind of revealed that it would come out in 2026. That really bummed me out. That was the first like major hit to my nards was, oh, it's not coming out this year. If I were to venture a guess, it would probably be like April or March. I don't see it coming out like February, although I would prefer that it comes out earlier, but still, I'm pretty disappointed about that. Again, if it needs more time, the creatives should definitely put more work into it. That's totally fine. Like, I understand that. I'm being fickle. I'm being a little bitch about it. But at the same time, it was a big hit to my gonads. I was pretty excited for this season. It was like one of the last few things I was really looking forward to this year. And they are not doing it this year. So that sucks. The second thing that was revealed kind of at the same time was the Chopper reveal. Now, I assumed the Chopper reveal would be with a trailer. We didn't get a trailer. We didn't get any look at season 2 aside from a weird like Microsoft Connect demo video of Chopper. That's the vibe it gives off. Like a really strange like game tech demo that's never going to happen. That was the vibe that I got from this. And I didn't really like it, honestly. Now, I've warmed up to it a little bit. I think at the moment I was so like hurt by the news of it getting delayed. Well, it never officially got delayed. They never said that, but I do think that the season might have gotten delayed. Chopper looks fine. He looks pretty good. I can't really complain. I think the fact I don't like this reveal because I feel like they're trying to get, it's like 2 minutes and they're trying to get like all of his mannerisms and quirks in like one short video, and he's like tweaking and like going insane. Like it's just kind of unnatural because it's supposed to be like here's your first look at Tony Chopper. And so I didn't like that. I much rather would have had the reveal be an actual scene with Chopper himself. Like if it was an actual scene where he's interacting with other characters, I much would have preferred that. But I guess this is the route they wanted to go. It's fine, I guess. Again, he looks fine. I can't really complain. I personally, I'm going to nitpick because I'm an idiot. I personally would have wanted like a Muppet, like a Jim Henson-ass weird little creepy guy. It's just cheaper and it probably would have helped the show. And it would have fit that show's kind of like magical energy a little bit more. And I'm also just worried, well, maybe now Chopper's not going to have as much screen time because they can't have a CGI beast on screen at all times. Unless they found a way to make it work. I don't know. I have no idea. But Chopper's not going to be in season 2 that much, but he's going to be in season 3 a lot more. So that's a little bit what I'm kind of worried about in terms of what you can even do for Chopper. Again, he looks fine. I really can't complain. He looks like Chopper. He's very faithful. I like the voice too. I think the voice actress is actually in Superman, which is kind of wild. It's very odd, very strange. I was so hit by that lack of a trailer and also the lack of it coming out this year that it really just kind of affected everything in the moment. But now that I've had some time to actually think and digest, I think it's a good reveal. I mean, he looks good. I don't know if it was a good reveal. Some people it seems like most One Piece fans, at least fans of the show, are like totally cool with him. So if everyone else is cool with him, that's great. You know, I'm happy for everyone. I'm not mad about it, but I'm also kind of iffy on it. You know what I mean? But also, I was super nitpicky when season 1 came out, and then I just kind of turned my brain off and enjoy it. So I need to see more of him. I want to see him with the other characters. That's my whole thing. And then finally, final piece of news was there wasn't really a trailer for Stranger Things Season 5, but it was something. And this kind of saved my night. I was already in a really bad news after the One Piece information, so I was like, I need something to help me with this. And this kind of was a little bit of a picking me up that I needed. Again, it wasn't perfect. It could have been better. It could have been an actual trailer. But I mean, the season is still a far ways out, so I kind of get why they didn't do that. This is mainly a date reveal trailer, so we know when the episodes are coming, which I'm very glad that we actually do know that. And then you get little snippets, a little tease. It's a little tiny teaser trailer at the end, which is very nice. I do like seeing new footage. I'm very glad that they did that. The big news, obviously, is that Volume 1 is coming out November 26th. Volume 2 is coming out Christmas Day. Or Christmas, I think it's Christmas Day, and then not Volume 3, the finale specifically is coming out on New Year's Eve. I love that, honestly. I mean, the wait is a little bit long between the first batch and the second batch, but they did this with season 4, and it was okay. The wait is, yeah, like I said, it's basically like, because they're not releasing episodes weekly, and also, these episodes are really long. Like, keep that in mind. These episodes are quite long. They're rumored to be, like, little movies for every single episode. So you're going to get lots of content to talk about. And for the pod, we might actually just have to, like, talk about one episode per podcast episode because of how much shit is going to be in all these. And how long it's going to take me to actually watch everything. But I'm actually pretty hyped about, like, the Christmas and then the New Year's. It keeps the expectation building. Would I rather this show be weekly? Absolutely. But if you're going to do it like this, I much prefer, like, 3 batches. The finale being on New Year's Eve is so cool. It's going to be a very long episode, I guarantee. It's going to be like 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours. It's going to be ridiculous. But I'm goddamn hyped. I love Stranger Things. A lot of people are like, it takes so long for the seasons to come out that people tend to like forget about it, but it's so good. I binged it last year, and it's one of my favorite shows of all time. So it's not even close. So yeah, I'm really excited. The footage looks great from what we've seen. I'm very, very excited. It was the only saving grace of this entire stream for me personally. And then I just gave up after that. I'm like, I went upstairs to show my parents the trailer, and I'm like, I'm not sitting through any of that. Again, there was a like Wednesday shit, but I don't care. Netflix, please never do one of these again. I know you're going to, but I ain't watching it. I'm just gonna wait for the trailers on YouTube because they just upload the trailers to YouTube. So what's even the point of watching your shitty... I mean, it was kind of cool to see some of the actors out on stage, but then some of them aren't, because again, the writing is so bad, and like none of it feels genuine. It all just, they're making like shitty Oscar jokes and shit, and it's just like, yeah, no, I never want to hear... Also, don't call your show Tudum. That's not what I associate Netflix. I don't associate Netflix with the Tudum sound effect. That's also, I never said Tudum. I always said Dudum. You should have called it Dum Dum because you're fucking dumb dumb. Dumb dumb baby brain. Okay, I'm gonna have a good night, everyone. Ah!
And now is the ending of the episode.
Goodbye.
I guess we could also... This is good news.
This is good news.